Hi everyone, thank you for joining me in our first 30 days building success in your business. These 30 days are all about really creating habit and working on the systems and processes in your business. And if you have listened to the podcast or follow me on YouTube, you will understand how much I think systems and processes are the key to a successful business that has longevity. So these videos, each activity is meant to take about 15 minutes. You'll get an email every day. We send them out first thing in the morning, so they're in your inbox. Regardless of if you're a lark like me and like to get things done in the morning, or you're more of an afternoon kind of person, the information is there waiting for you. Really, I want you to think of me and the More Time to Design team as guides to help you. I understand how it can be so daunting just to get started, just to take those first steps. And so we have really set up these videos and emails as a way of guiding you through the process of having good systems and processes in your business, but also the habit of using the systems and processes in your business, because sometimes that could be half the challenge. You can be really enthusiastic about it and you can have a great week of like, yep, we're going to track our time and we're going to build systems and we're going to work on the processes. But then you kind of fall off and you are back to where you start. So couple of things, as I mentioned, you'll get an email every day. There's text and video guides to show you what to do for each day. Please book in for support calls at any stage through the 30 days if you have questions about More Time to Design, or if you have questions about systems and processes. I am happy to chat to you through any of those. It should take you about 15 minutes every day. I really encourage you to set aside 15 minutes in your calendar for these first 30 days. Putting something in your calendar, even if you don't get to it at the time that it's in your calendar and you have to, move it around a little bit, life happens. But having something in your calendar is really one of the first steps to setting you up for success. So I hope you enjoy the next 30 days and I hope that you really see the benefit to your business. So let's get started. The first thing you need to do is navigate to the project list big blue box. Now, once you're inside the project list, simply navigate to Add New Project. From here, you can create your studio as a project. Now you might want to call it Beth Beesky Design /admin, but however you would like to name your studio as a project. You can give it a project ID, a color, address, and then yourself as the primary contact. Now, because you most probably haven't set any contacts up, it's simply a matter of creating a new contact. So press this button here and you'll get a few more details to drop down. Once you've done that, simply create project and you're all done. So now that we've got our studio set up as a project, the next thing we need to do is allocate tasks to that project in our studio calendar for the next 30 days. This is really important. It's all about building habit and it's all about making sure that we allocate time to working on our business even when life gets busy. So the first thing to do is navigate to the studio calendar. Next thing we need to do is add an event for each day in July. Now, it's not necessarily to do Saturday and Sundays, but we are going to set up just 15 minutes in our calendar for the first 30 days of July. So simply click Add an Event, search your project. Now, this is where you are going to search your studio project, because these are the working on our business tasks that we're going to be allocating time to. Now, you can call it whatever you want, but if we go 30 days of success, day 1, now I think that you just need to allocate 15 minutes for this, and you can, I would, depending on your schedule, but the first thing, it's usually great to do it first thing in the morning. So you will see that. Now, the next thing I would like you to do is tick add to whiteboard. This is meaning that you are creating not just a schedule in your time, but you're also creating a task on your whiteboard, which is your to-do list. And you'll see in our next video tomorrow how you're able to track your time really simply from this whiteboard ticket. So if we select add to whiteboard, we're going to give it a status of high because it's a priority, and we're also going to put it into the to-do list, which is the first list in our whiteboards. And then the next thing that you might want to do is, if you've connected your external calendar, you will want to tick that box as well, which this is meaning that your task that you are creating inside More Time to Design, which I really want you to start to think of as your studio home, this calendar this calendar event that you've created, you're pushing across to your external work calendar. So it's also showing up in that external work calendar. And we connect to over 100 different calendars. Now, if you haven't yet connected your external work calendar, I will link to a video that shows you how to do that. And so then we just create the add event. And as you can see, it comes up here. Now, I would like you to go through and set up that for the rest of July. It shouldn't take very long. And that is the end of our first day in our 30 days of success.